Today I will be discussing a parent meeting that covers the risks involved in participating in athletics and activities. My sources for this video include NFHS.org, ShapeAmerica.org, and MarshfieldClinic.org. Good afternoon. My name is Kaylee Little and I'm the Athletic Director here at Episcopal Collegiate School. I am so glad that all of you could make it in today, and I'm excited to be able to speak to you about the risks that are involved in participating in athletics, not only at our school, but wherever your child may be involved in athletics and activities outside of our school. The purpose of this meeting is to involve you, the family, and to build your relationship with the athletic program here at Episcopal while educating you about the risks that are involved when your child participates in athletics and activities. The goal of today's meeting is to help us all understand the risks to help prevent injury. At the close of this meeting, I will be asking all of you to sign an acknowledgement of risk, which says that you have taken into consideration all of the facts that have been presented to you today and that you give permission for your child to participate in athletics and activities here at school. Raise your hand if you have ever suffered a sports-related injury that caused you to go to the emergency room or have surgery. It's a lot of hands. Medical costs for sports injury are estimated to exceed $282 million in the United States each year, and they make up 16% of accidental injuries treated in emergency rooms across the country. This can be a cause for concern in athletics because participating in sports should be healthy and fun. However, through understanding the risks involved in participating in athletics, you can prevent injury and be a part of something that not only grows you physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. One way that we can work to prevent injuries is to change the game to reduce the risk. This is especially important to remember in sports that have a lot of contact, such as football and soccer. At times, outside forces can help to prevent sports injuries, such as using helmets and mouth guards in football or using ankle supports in soccer to prevent an old aggravation from acting up. The use of safer equipment in athletics is crucial to the success of the athletic program, and when safer equipment is used, the athletes will be in an environment that not only grows them, but practices guidelines to prevent injury. Another way to prevent injuries is to realize what each individual brings into a game. If the player is healthy and fit, it's going to be much easier to prevent that player from becoming injured. On the contrary, if a player is injury prone, it is going to become much easier for that player to succumb to injury. History of sports injury is a good indicator that the athlete will have an injury in the future. While it is still unknown as to whether fitness and conditioning reduce the risk of sports-related injuries, our school practices stretching before and after practice, conditioning exercises that increase the athlete's stamina, and strengthening exercises that help the muscles involved in each sport become stronger and less likely to face injury. For example, we have a specific ACL prevention program that is present in our men's and women's soccer teams that has been shown to provide specific benefit to the athletes in the sport when it comes to focusing on the ACL. Early on in my playing career, I used to be able to do anything without becoming injured. I could seemingly play in any conditions and know I was going to come out a stronger player, not an injured one. However, after breaking my tailbone my senior year of high school, I seemed to get injured every following year after that when I was in college. When I suffered my knee injury my senior year of college, I had to make the tough decision of whether or not I was going to pursue a career of playing soccer or if it was time to hang up my cleats for the last time. After choosing the latter of these choices, I was able to see how much wear and tear I had put on my body, and that continuing to play could have resulted in much worse injury than just a bum knee. By removing myself from the playing field, I decreased my chance of injury astronomically and made the field safer for those who had to play near and around my area of the field. Even in a perfect athletic environment, the risk of injury will still be present. With all of this information, you may even be questioning whether to even let your child participate in athletics and activities at our school. But there are health benefits that come from participating in athletics that far outweigh the risk of injury. Obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and other health issues that result from inactivity are put at a halt when exercise is introduced. And exercise can even reverse the effect of these diseases. In moderation, exercise offers substantial health and fitness benefits over a lifetime, and your risk of death by cardiac arrest is decreased by a large margin. When you recognize the risk of injury in sports, but also see the benefits of participating in exercises and athletics in the school, you will be better able to help your child gain the most from their sports experience here at Episcopal. I hope you all have found this information to be useful and effective for both you and your child. The Acknowledgement of Risks forms will be on the back table on your way out. Please fill this out if you want your child to participate in athletics and activities here at school. If we do not have a form on file for your child, they will not be allowed to participate. I'll be available for questions and comments in the foyer when you exit out the back door. I hope you all have had a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming.